base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Murray taking right to the air. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Murray to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Got it. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Cavity Lions.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Here we go.
Achane again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Okay, ready.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Start. Just the Eagles. 77 Wolf. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's caught, Devon Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Adrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Horton, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Achane, a first down carry. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Got me lying. Track all 80.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Stop low 8. Panther 60. Panther.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He brings it in. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
There he is on 3rd and short. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. In that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football learners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Dortch now to return it. We'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Third and a lone yard coming up. That's it, off his own read. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. That's cut beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back getting ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Offense is set, first and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down. A 41-yard gain. And the Cardinals first down.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down carry for A.J. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Let's go now. 18, 5, 70 Lions.
First down throw here from Milroe. This is Kupp. That's Kupp. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Forced out to his right. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return. Got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Another throw coming from Murray. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. All set now. 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Catch made. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll run here. It's Benson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He gets it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Murray, 3rd and goal. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Come on, come on. Back up, Warriors, 70s.
Looking to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chad
set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Let's stick with Achane. Let's attack. He's still going. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10.
The throw. Here's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Sean Murphy butting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Murray escapes the pocket. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. Hold on. Training staff out now for an injured player. And that looks like Kyler Murray, who they're headed for. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now. Murray. McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
In the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
To kick off for Arizona.
Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 6. Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get up. Top 50. Just Cougar 19.
From the gun, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Deputy Lions.
Now air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. It was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Kyler. Into the hands of Harrison. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Murray. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. Will bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Staring down, back down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
48-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Complete out to the right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe from the gun. finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run. First pitch is Zach Charbonnet. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Dragon, Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air, Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
And the Seahawks first down.
On the draw, this is Charbonnet. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
16 yards.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Let go.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. Buying some time right. And he's brought down at the line.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense to the line fast.
Press ball 80. Alert, alert. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Go street.
It's a chance. Inside give. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
60 Bison, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, Milroe. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Gets another into the hands of Harrison. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now Murray on the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Murray here on 1st down. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
When that doesn't net a first down, you get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to throw it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
To kick off for Arizona.
Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Milroe now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Third and 4 coming up now.
Makes it third and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Well-designed run. Here's Milroe. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Press the 80. Mustang 19. Dragon 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks losing by 14. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
70 Timberwolf. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. On the move, headed right. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Rolling from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
The ball is out. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
It's a gain of 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle. Warrior 70. Go.
Desperation time here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out the defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Here he is to throw. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Bud lost a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're going to pass it here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Kyler with a chance to run it here. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses.